87. She's. Yeah, I think that's. I don't agree with that. His defense. I mean, I know he plays up front, but I think he gets back so well. I mean, I have to look at all the others and see how they compare. But I would give Son. I think he's right up there with the top players. I mean, maybe 89 or something, because he's shooting 86, passing, dribbling. What's the highest that anyone got? Do you know? 네, 안녕하세요. 저는 남아공 영국 헌혈 가이라고 합니다. 네, 반갑습니다. Yeah, I grew up loving all sport. I play a lot of sports. Football is obviously huge in England and in South Africa as well. We had the World Cup in 2010. So yeah, my grandfather was born in Liverpool. So since I was born, I didn't have a choice. Liverpool's my team. You know, I'm 35 years old, so I've watched a lot of eras of Liverpool greats, even though I had to wait 30 years between league titles, which was pretty painful. But finally we won it last year, which was great. I never miss a Liverpool game. I went to Anfield. I try to go to Anfield as much as I can. Yeah, big Liverpool fan, always will be. Yeah, when you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark at the end. I'm 진짜 음치야. Yeah, Sonny is. I mean, I've really have watched him since his days at Hamburg and then Leverkusen, and then when he came to Spurs. Yeah, I have a good friend that actually lives in Hamburg and is a big Hamburg fan. So he used to talk about Son and say it made me like watch him from when he was really young. You know. Yeah, he's so fast, great speed. He's got good left foot, good right foot. He's good in the air. He's yeah, really good ball control, good shot on him. And great attitude as well. What I really love is how he gets back in defense. He's always helping out his whole team. He's not like some, you know, world-class attackers. They lose the ball and they're moaning and they don't get back at all. So he's great on defense, always tracking back, great attitude. You know, he's always smiling and trying his best. And yeah, and to be honest, that's why I think he's perfectly suited for Liverpool. I really wanted us to sign him for a while because he speaks German. Klopp, our manager Klopp, is obviously German, so he'd get on with him well there. I mean, he speaks fluent English as well, but he understands German life. He lived there for a long time, and his attitude's great. Liverpool's all about, you know, working hard and, you know, giving you all, never give up. So yeah, I think Tottenham's a big club, but I think now he's like 27 years old. He's in his prime. I think now would be the perfect time for him to go to like a top club, like a Liverpool or I mean, United these days aren't, but they are one of those top kind of clubs. City these days, you know, or Barcelona, Real Madrid, those kind of teams. I mean, I don't know one team in Europe that wouldn't want Son. And I just think at Tottenham, it's going to be tough for him to win the big trophies. 87. She's. Yeah, I think that's. I don't agree with that. His defense. I mean, I know he plays up front, but I think he gets back so well. I mean, I have to look at all the others and see how they compare. But I would give Son. I think he's right up there with the top players. I mean, maybe 89 or something, because he's shooting 86, passing, dribbling. What's the highest that anyone got? Do you know?
Messi?
What did Messi get? I think Van Dijk was 90, I think, this year. Yeah, 90. I saw that, yeah. So, I mean, but he's probably the best, you know, central defender in the world. I would say Sonny should get an 88, 89, my opinion. I don't think as an attacker, I think his defense has to be higher than, 40-something? No. What was Sadio again? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I see, Sadio's 90. Also, his defense is also low and he gets back. So, yeah, I mean, I think, and again, I said this before, but I think a problem about Son is that he plays for Tottenham. I think if he played for Liverpool and he'd won the league last year, he'd won the Champions League 2 years ago, I think you'd see he'd be on the same level as Sadio, as Mane. And that's the one thing it's a difficult one because I know a lot of Koreans love Tottenham now and Son is such a big part of Tottenham. But I just think he's 27 in his prime. I think if Tottenham this year don't win any trophies, I think he should look at a big next summer, a big move to a really top club. Yeah, it's funny. Obviously the play on words, right? Son in English. I think there's a lot of Like, because especially in England English, you say like, a good goal, you say like, get in there, son, like, get in there, you know, get in there, son, we say that. Like, what a hit, son, what a hit. You remember when Gerrard hit that famous one against Olympiacos? What a hit, son, what a hit. So we say that, so there's a lot of play on words with the name son. And yeah, I think that's awesome. Son, dad, I think that's great. And not just Koreans, a lot of the kids these days, like the kids that support Tottenham are wearing Son shirts. You know, he's so popular everywhere he goes. Yeah, easily the second most dangerous Korean on the planet. I think, are they talking about Korean as in North Korean?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's the first thing that came to my mind. But South Korea and North Korea are different, so you grouping them together, yeah, that's pretty funny, but it's a bit controversial. But yeah, I think so. He's phenomenal, yeah. That's cool. But I think a lot of people can see a lot of similarities with Ronaldo and Son, like the way he moves and plays and comes when he cuts in off the right. And I've always said that as well. And I agree, Son is his own player. I think he's world class in his own right. I don't think you can say he's, the Ronaldo of Korea. I think, yes, I agree. I mean, when these players get paid, just revolting amounts of money, millions and millions. And I think without all the fans, they wouldn't get that revenue, right? And I think he needs to know that when he comes to Korea, he has fans all over the world and they want to see him. He's one of the best players ever with Messi. You'd say those are the best two. I remember my friends were really upset and the whole of Korea was really upset. Yeah, of course, you can see the shirt sales. He sells a lot of shirts, and number 7 is also a really cool number, right? I think it goes well. As I said, when I was in London just now, I saw a lot of kids with Son shirts in North London. Yeah. If I had to get a Tottenham shirt, I'd for sure get Son. So I think, not just because he's Korean, but I think as a player, he's just so exciting to watch. As soon as he gets the ball, you think something's going to happen. And as a Liverpool fan, when Tottenham play against Liverpool, whenever he gets the ball, I'm worried, because stuff happens. He's quick, he moves fast, and he's not scared to shoot. So he's a big threat, and there's no reason why a lot of people wouldn't want his shirt, for sure. Not really, because, as I said earlier, there's a lot of Koreans these days, a massive Korean population in London. And with Son being a global superstar these days, and we know how passionate Koreans are as people, which is what I love about Koreans. They're always great supporters. If you go to any sport, the Koreans are always a lot of fun. Like you go to even the baseball games in Korea, they're crazy. And I have a few friends that have season tickets at Spurs, and they're always saying there's just so many Koreans and always Korean flags, and even at away game. There's a lot of Koreans that follow Sonny all over the country. Wow. So I think it's great. I think it's awesome to see that. Yes, of course. Yes. So not as many as the Korean flags, to be honest. But actually, I've seen all kinds of flags. When I was there last year, I even saw a South African flag. And we don't have a South African player, right? But some people, when they go to the game, they they want to show that their country is there, and then maybe on the TV you can see the flag and that's me, I was there. Yeah, so I saw a few Senegal flags, a lot of Brazilian flags, because we have Fabinho, Firmino, Alisson, so there's a lot of Brazilians go watch Liverpool games. But yeah, I'd say Korea, because all the Premier League teams have international players, but I'd say Korea, the most passionate supporters of their player, for sure, really, yeah. Most good players, other fans from other clubs, they don't like them often, and some people don't like them, they hate them. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about Sonny. I think his personality and how he plays is just, you can't really dislike him. Even Arsenal fans, my Arsenal friends, they actually love Sonny as well. So yeah, I think he's an amazing player, and I hope my dream, maybe next year, if Tottenham win nothing, is he comes to Liverpool. That's my dream. But yeah, let's see. Probably won't happen. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Go Spurs.